I think there is a longer term view and a shorter term view, right? So in the past, you always had like an organization in a pyramid structure where you have a few leaders, more people in the middle of that organization, and many folks at the bottom of the pyramid. There might be a scenario where the bottom edges of that pyramid will basically be cut off and somehow moved upwards. And that's the thing that CHROs these days should be thinking about, right? So how will that look like, and what are the roles that will be affected, and how do you help them with moving upwards? And the question is like, how can you move people then upwards and make sure that those roles that used to be entry-level roles are somehow moving towards leadership roles of bots and of people, right? So where you can then upskill them and make sure that they are creating the skills that are needed to manage these kinds of new ways of working.
So, Christoph, in many ways, the original trajectory or aspiration of new college graduates was you start at a company and then you move up and you manage people and you move up and you manage more people. It sounds like the new trajectory might be you start as an entry-level employee and you start off managing a combination of bots and people, and your ability to do that, to understand the bots, to configure the copilots and the agents, and to make sure that they're optimized and they're responsible and they're bringing value. That will be the new paradigm for success for new college hires.
So there are probably different ways to deal with disruption in general. In every organization, there will be a big group of people that will be against that change. There will be some people who don't really care. They are not really embracing anything, but they are also not against it. And then there's a smaller group of people who really want to understand what's behind it, and they want to embrace this new technology. And I think you probably want to be in that latter group as a college grad. You want to be the one who keeps learning, keeps reading, has an open mind, is curious about this, and then comes into an organization as a college grad with some knowledge about like how to best leverage AI, especially these tools that you just mentioned, like Copilot, right, which is a great way to leverage AI in any job that you're doing there.